I'm realizing I haven't posted a recipe video on here in some time, and I'm a chef, what the hell? So let me show you a quick and easy Mexican breakfast that's absolutely banging. I forgot to record the first part, but I threw the tomato in there. And now the onion. I'll get the rest of it when I stop recording. I'm gonna put some garlic in there, but I need my other hand. So let me put that and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I threw the garlic and the onion in there and the tomato. By the way, put the pan on low. I had it on like medium, it was getting too hot. So put it on low, and then you're gonna let this kind of cook down a little bit. We're gonna cook it down until it's about half the size and some of the liquid starts to come out because you want it to be a little soupy right now. Now in the bowl that had the onions, because there's no need to waste another bowl, we're gonna crack the 3 eggs and whisk them up. By the way, star of the show here is gonna be this prickly pear cactus, otherwise known as nopales to the Mexicans. And we're gonna put some of this hot tomato sauce by El Pato. I call this duck sauce. This is a jalapeno tomato salsa. Banging. Did you even season that? Yes, I forgot. Put a little bit of salt there too. And then just some black pepper. The salt brings out the moisture, helps it cook down faster. The pepper is just straight flavor. You are now reporting live from the inside of the cabinet so I can film the egg crack. No tripods here, folks. We are authentic. This egg already had a little crack in it. Are they blue eggs? Yes. If I'll spend money on anything, it's on good quality eggs for sure. All right, we're not gonna season these. We're just gonna whisk them. If you're nice with it like me, there was no drops. All right, when it starts to look like this, more cooked down, that's where you want it. Now we're gonna add the cactus. This is 1 container of cactus, 10 servings, 5 calories a serving, 50 calories total. Insane volume. And now you'll wanna turn up the heat a little bit just to start cooking this a little bit more. And just incorporate it. Just incorporate this together. The moisture in the nopales will come out, so you'll start to get a little soupy, don't worry. You kinda want it like that. Once you start seeing some more liquid, then you're ready for the next step. We're at the point where the veggies are sweating out how we want them. So now we're gonna add the beaten eggs. This is 3 eggs. Put that in there. And now just mix it. The heat from the veg will start to cook the eggs. Once you start seeing it form together like that, we're gonna flip it. Once it's good on both sides, then we're gonna add the sauce. Okay, we reached that point where it's formed on both sides. Now here you can go one of 2 ways. You can crumble it up into little pieces, or you can leave it in bigger pieces. Personally, I kind of like it in bigger pieces. So I'm gonna take this right here and just cut some big pieces. Once you cut it up, just let it sit like that so the pieces continue to cook and continue to be formed. But at this time, we're gonna go ahead and add that duck sauce. And just going with the whole bottle, or the whole can. Is this a can? I don't know. Little thing, whole little thing. And then here, you're just gonna wanna, you don't wanna like mix it, because you don't wanna break up the big pieces. If you did little pieces, I guess you could, but just kind of layer it like that. Like you're making a fucking lasagna or something. And then yeah, the bubble will start to come through, that's fine. And just let it sit like this for a little. I'm gonna let it sit like this for 5 minutes and then we'll come back. All right, 5 minutes have passed. You don't really wanna go more than 5 minutes because then it might start sticking to the bottom of the pan because too much water is evaporating. Let's give it a little taste. That's banging. It does need a little bit of salt. And man, just a tiny bit. That's it, not too much. Let's give it a little mix. And I would say at this point, it's probably good to turn the heat off. Let's give it a little chef taste. Yeah, it's banging. Let's turn the heat off. And let's just let it sit there for a little bit. Let all the flavors get together as it cools down. Meanwhile, I'm gonna heat up some tortillas to have on the side. All right, I let it rest. I heat up some tortillas, did 4 tortillas total. Thing about this right here, this is half the pan. Half the pan. So I really made 2 servings. So volume like crazy. Let's give it a taste test. It's about to be a banger. Would you eat that for breakfast? Of course, you can make full-blown tacos with this, but if you know ball like I know ball, you do it like this. Tear it up, make it a little scoop, and then you scoop it with your hands, and you make little mini taquitos right here. What are we even talking about right now? This is insanely good. You'll be ready to take on the day with this one. Let me know if you try it, and I'll see you on the next one.